How you kept a straight face?
Well, what can I say? It's all about the fine art of consulting. Oh, by the way, have you tried the new sushi spot on Canal Street? I'm checking it out Friday night after our meeting. You should come with.
To give context, this is the third time that Jordan, the consultant, has asked her out. Sarah is not interested in going out with him. And if Sarah is uncomfortable being asked out by Jordan, she should promptly speak to her supervisor.
Well, it's just that I'm not really interested in him romantically.
I don't think he's interested in you romantically. He can clearly see that you love food, and he's just being nice and offering you a chance to go out and do what you love. Look, you're wasting my time. I can guarantee you he's not interested.
This clip has become a classic at this point. I heard this was an actual HR video. If you guys know, let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, please hit that subscribe button and, of course, like the tape. I do believe that at the end is where the guy actually kind of inserted himself into the video and then made it kind of a joke. But the rest of it was the actual tape, which is kind of crazy. You see, ladies, it's videos like this why more and more men don't want to approach. And also, how is he not going to know if that you're not interested if you just go to your supervisor about it and not tell him directly?
7 years ago, I met this lady at work, and we became really good friends for about 2 years. And she was married to a man she'd been with since she was a teenager that she had a kid with, and they were in a really unhappy marriage. And against my better judgment, I pursued her, and 3 months after we started dating, we got engaged. So I borrowed $15,000 from my mother to put a down payment on a house. I moved Jessica and her son in with me, and we all lived as a family. And for the first 2 years, things were pretty good.
And she was still married with a kid?
Yep.
All right, continue.
We got pregnant and had a miscarriage. We got pregnant, had another miscarriage. We did that 4 times. Fifth try, we finally had our son about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. And then a few months later, got pregnant again and had a daughter. So now we have 3 kids, and we're all living in the house. For the last 1.5 years or so, Jessica and I have kind of grown apart. There's been a disconnection in our relationship. And originally when I called your show, I was going to ask how to reconnect with her. But in the pit of my stomach, I always had a feeling that something was going on. And I found out that she cheated on me with somebody that she was working with. And I'm just falling apart, John, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I screwed everything up, and I don't know what to do.
So, number one, thanks for calling. And you're right, this is a mess.
It's a big mess.
Yeah, you found somebody who would love you. Connection makes us do dumb things, and it gets us in over our head. And so does fantasy and a picture of this could work, and we can figure this out. And someone that looks at us and says, I love you. It changes us, right?
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
I'm going to be super honest with you, and I know this is a heavy season of your life, okay?
Okay, I really appreciate that.
This is completely full stop over. She's moved on. She's done it before, and she's done it to a person who's still her husband. There's probably somebody in between you two. And then there was you, and now the same script has played itself out again. And it is grief, and it is shame, it is all those things. But before you do anything else, before you go down the rabbit hole, what I do, you have to sit in it for a second and grieve.
Want to know something wild? Women traded family for a 9-to-5, and then they called it liberation. Just think about it for a second. Our grandmothers prayed for husbands so that they could work hard, raise kids, and build a strong home. That was the dream. Security, love, and purpose. Then feminism came along. Told women that being a wife and being a mother is oppressive. So what did we do? We left the home to work for men that don't love us at companies that will replace us the second we get burnt out. That's not freedom. That is slavery in heels. Feminism convinced women that family is a cage and working for a corporate job is empowerment. Tell me this. Why do so many women hit 30, are alone, exhausted, and wondering why they feel so empty? It's because you can't outsmart God's design. No promotion will ever replace a husband that loves you and children who adore you. So no, I'm not anti-woman, I'm pro-woman, and pro-woman enough to tell you the truth. Real freedom isn't in a cubicle or a nurse's station, it's in building a legacy. So go forth and multiply.
And it's funny because they really don't realize that at the very, very top of feminism, the ones that control it all, the reason why everything has changed economically to a 2-income household, all these things are controlled by corrupt men. Think about that.
Is not legal tender in my household. It cannot be exchanged, bartered with, traded with. If I do something for you, a trip, a meal, a bag, take it to your favorite place, and you want to reciprocate, please do not try to reciprocate with because it holds no value over here. And as long as you dudes accept his payment, you're not only a fool because it's free, but you're making that woman feel like she never has to reciprocate or give you real value. That's why I never asked her. On J. Christ, women just give it to me because I don't never ask, so they want to throw it at me. If you even got to ask your woman for starting wrong, you think Chris Brown got to ask her, but no, they throwing it at him left and right. You must learn one of the principles of the game God mentality. You must be able to take the pussy off the pedestal and put it in its rightful perspective. because as long as you make it this valuable, she's gonna treat it like it's this valuable. But when you take it off the pedestal and say that's not legal tender in my relationship, then she can no longer trade for it real value, and she has to come with real value when you do something of real value with her. But as long as you so thirsty for it and making it so valuable, well then guess what? She can put a price on it. And you gotta take her here and do this and do that, and in return all you get is who you think you fooling. It's free, and don't you ever forget it. Cause somebody's getting it for free. Don't be the fool who's not.
This is facts. Just think about it, guys. This is really the only thing they really hold against you, or even want to give you for Valentine's Day, for Christmas, for your birthday, or even after a really good date. They feel like, as long as they give that, they did their part and it's equal when you did everything else.
The thing I would like to address are some of the comments saying, well, that's what you signed up for. That's the man you picked. Well, maybe choose better next time. Women get blamed for being fucked over by men. We get blamed for damn near everything. That's not fair.
First off, you don't get blamed for everything, and quite honestly, it's just about taking accountability. That's one thing that women almost never do.
And life's not fair. But come on, people don't come into your life and explain all of the ways in which they're gonna fuck you over in the future. I thought I picked the best person. I had a whole list. I had therapy under my belt of what to look for in a good partner. I healed some trauma. 6 years later, had that man's baby, blew up. The whole relationship.
Again, it's accountability. You're strictly just trying to blame everything on this guy. You were in a relationship for 6 years. During that time frame, what were you doing?
I don't understand why women are getting blamed for picking the wrong man when the accountability needs to go back on the man for not being a good husband. Is it clocking to you what I'm saying right now? And I say this from a place of love, but why are women getting blamed because we just want love and a family? And some of us want to have kids, and that's all fine and dandy. But that man, why isn't the accountability going on him? You know, he's the one that wasn't a very good partner. And he presented himself as a good partner in the beginning and then switched up on me. If I would have known that was going to happen, I wouldn't have chose that for myself. And I feel like so many women can relate to me on this, where it's you get blamed for picking that man. Oh, that's what you picked. That's what you signed up for. Actually, it's not. Because he said in the beginning all these other things. He presented himself in the beginning as all these other things. It's I got hoodwinked.
This is just one of those people where no matter what you say, they'll never learn the lesson. They're just going to have to be taught by the wall.
I had said something about my love language being gift giving and buying gifts and stuff like that. And this girl was like, ugh, you buy niggas gifts? You spend money on... I would never. No, you could never. You can't do that because you know you're not going to eat for a week. Flat purse ass.
Damn. She said flat purse type-ish. Never heard that before. I like this one. She was standing on business. She didn't allow some single friends to make her single.
How do you spell bra?
B-R-A.
How do you spell in?
I-N.
You put those two words together, what does it spell?
B-R-A-I-N.
Yeah.
Bra-in. That's not a word.
You said you in college, right?
B-R-A-I-N?
Yeah.
Are we spelling it like that?
Yeah.
That's not a word.
I want you to look into the camera and tell all of my followers that dumb answer you gave me.
Oh, you.
You mad at me because you getting it wrong.
That was rude, though.
What you mean?
That was rude, though. You can be nice about it.
How do you spell brain?
B-R-I-N-G. B-R-I-A-N.
Yo, you I will go to the next question.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought he said bring as well. But looks like he asked her again and she still got it wrong. But I think she probably got it wrong on purpose because she was trying to stand on business. Well, looks like that's the end of the tape. Be sure to like this video and of course, subscribe to the channel. I have a new tape for you guys. Check it out right here.